Good afternoon. I've asked your teacher if I could come and speak with y'all today about the Coggins Test and what it is. The Coggins Test is a test that diagnoses equine infectious anemia, commonly known as swamp fever. Transmitted, it is, let me tell you a story about a horse that I had once. We had a mare that we took down to a farm down near our home, and he let to be bred. He let some other horses in that had this disease, and we lost our mare. We had to have her tested, but she was bred. She had a baby in her, so we had to. I called all kinds of vets to see if we could might get the baby, and they said there might be a chance. So we worked it out, and we came up with Pretty Boy. Pretty Boy we had to test him at every 3 months of his age with this Coggins test. It's a blood test that you test for the EIA virus. In humans, it is comparable to AIDS. It's highly contagious in other animals, and it's transmitted by blood-feeding insects or by non-sterile needles. The first case was found in France in 1843. In 1888, Wisconsin was the first state in the U.S. to have this disease. In 1970, Leroy Coggins of Cornell University developed the first procedure for diagnosis, thus the Coggins test. Also, in 1997, Act 1306 became into effect. The General Assembly brought that into effect. According to this act, all equidae must be tested that reside in the state of Arkansas, and that are over the age of 6 months, and shall be subjected to an official EIA test every 12 months. There is a fee to the Arkansas Livestock and Poultry Commission. Owners of neighboring farms have the right to make sure that your horses are tested. Equidae include the horse, the mule, the donkey, and the zebra. Also in this act, an equidae which has been within 440 yards of an infected horse has to be tested. After the first positive test, your horse can be tested again, but it's with a fee. All affected equidae must be quarantined. They have to be 440 yards away from roadways or other animals. And all positive animals must be destroyed within 20 days after their positive test. If you want to haul your horse, you must have the test. You must have evidence. Act 540 of 2001 requires a certified EIA verifier. This is someone that looks at your papers. You get a paper when you're tested, when your horse is tested. And they have to check those at all events, like rodeos. These events that charge a fee of any kind, an entry fee, a gate fee, a camping fee. The event provides a prize money or trophies or plaques or ribbons. The event causes a concentration of more than 50 horses or animals. This here is a copy of my horse that I have right now, his negative Coggins paper. His name is Sun, and of course, here's a picture of Sun. Aww. There are penalties and fines for violation of these acts. It is punishable for up to a year imprisonment and a $1,000 fine. Here are some websites that I found, and I have some pamphlets here that from the information that I gave you, and there's some more in there that might add to that. It is very important that these horses have this test because we lost a mare that we could have had more babies out of and enjoyed more with during the time. But we lost her, and so we learned from that, and so we all have to have the test. Thank you very much.